right, this is just a quick little look, and mine is not perfect by any means. I just want to put that off right off the bat at some 3D printed stands available from TRIGGGER over on like Cults 3D and other places. Again, there's a link in the description to get these. But basically, it is a modular kind of replacement for like a Tamashii stand or an action figure stand, where you can choose, like, if you get the files, and I think they're less than $10, you can get the files. You can create a lot and print a lot of modular components if you have a 3D printer to make your own action figure stand. And you can see it's got the different bases you can plug into, different connectors. You can make this long pole. You can make this a little shorter pole. You can add extra pieces in here. This is just the configuration I went with. This is a double claw, little hinge piece here that can rotate. You can move the claws in. There's one that has a third claw underneath if you need to hold up and support something. This one right now, like I said, you can see I'm just using some pins through here because I couldn't find, like, literal pins. I couldn't find the right kind of posts I needed. But these are working okay. They could probably stand to be a little thicker, which would tighten the joints up a little bit. But you can see it's all modular. I knocked the hinge off, but it's adjustable, standable. I need to tighten a little bit. And then I had a couple issues with flaws in my prints. I've been trying this like 3 or 4 times and finally got a decent looking one. But my 3D printer is I really need to clean it off and realign it and such. But yeah, like I said, you can get the pack again at the link and print. There's these rectangular bases, there's octagonal or hexagonal bases, there's round bases. Again, there's varying lengths of support, so you can put together your own stand to custom. You can increase and decrease in scale. I printed these just straight as they came as files. I think that's the standard stand size. But if you need it for a bigger figure, you can increase the size a little bit. I wouldn't go too much because you start increasing the size of these stuff too much and you want to support a larger figure. I think once you get into like some really, really large figures, you may have some trouble supporting it. But yeah, just FYI. But just to show it off, I did get, contrary to my Nemesis Prime Blockies video the other day, by the time that had actually posted, because I shot a bunch of them all in one night, I had in fact found some Blockies at Walmart. I picked up 8. I got Optimus, I got Megatron, of the 8, only 1 was a repeat. I got Optimus, Megatron, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Ironhide, Ratchet, and Prowl. And I would like to get a Jazz at some point. And Jazz and Bluestrick are the only 2 I didn't get, but they're $4.97 at Walmart. I managed to get my Optimus and Megatron. But like I said, you can kind of, this is going to sag a little bit because my pins aren't great, as I mentioned. And some of these posts don't want to stay together. Again, this is print errors on my part. And then filing it, I had to do a little cleaning up to file them down and hold it. But get them through here. You can actually get it to support it hovering a little bit. If I can clip this around him. Okay, well done. Got to get this to stay on too, but okay, fine, be that way. I think I may have finally, this one, I practiced with this all afternoon, and I think this one may have finally given up the ghost, which is just the nature of when you don't have a perfectly round print. That's my fault. Oh yeah, there you go. So you can have him, support your action figures. I print it in teal. Again, you can print it in white. You make it, if you're printing your own, you can make them whatever color you want. I just had teal is what I had, a little bit of extra stuff of, which I tried a couple of attempts at this and now I'm all out of teal. So I'll have to get some more filament to try again. But yeah, neat little customizable action figure stand. You can print it to your specifications, to your standards, your size. Okay, fine. We'll just let you support it like that. Hold on to Optimus. Okay, fine. Again, that is absolutely nothing broke. It's just a little loose. I had to clean up some stuff, and I just didn't do a very good job of it. But I've also been trying to get this done. I've printed like 3 different sets, and my first print went really horribly wrong. My second print was okay, but had a couple of warpages, and I forgot to set the supports properly to support these gaps where these pieces go in, and a lot of them sagged and melted. But yeah, like I said, you can order your own set. You can print your own, customize them however you want, and display your action figures, which is pretty cool. So check out the link there in the video or down in the description. And if you do print them out, let me know what you think. And if you have any tips, if you find something that works really, really well for you, send me some tips because I'm having some issues.